Alright, this is John Colo with DiscountJuicers.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. In this episode, we're going to settle once and for all the healthiest way to juice oranges. As many of you guys know, Nama recently came out with their all new citrus attachment right here that fits on the very Nama J2 juicer base. Link down below to my original unboxing video where I talk all about the citrus attachment and use it to juice 3 different kinds of citrus so you guys can see how it works. Meanwhile, I believe that this attachment is kind of like, you don't need it. Like, you shouldn't probably buy it because in my opinion, the healthier way to juice oranges is just how you buy the Nama J2 as it comes. Now, keep in mind, I do have the all-new 3-liter hopper attachment, which is an accessory you guys can buy to increase the capacity of your hopper by 50%. To learn more about this 3-liter hopper, link down below to my original video where I talk about the 3-liter hopper as well as the citrus attachment and other accessories that you can now add on to your Nama J2 to make it even better. I did have a video about a year ago now where I showed the Kuvings juicer using their citrus attachment or using their juicer, and there are many comments on that video, so I want to go ahead and bring the science in this time because aside from my opinions, I also have published studies, and you guys don't understand, like I read lots of studies, like when I'm bored, I'm looking up studies on, scholar.google.com, and then using my favorite website, sci-hub.se, to pull up the published studies so that I could learn from them, so that I could learn how to best extract the nutrients from fruits and vegetables and get them into me, but more importantly, share with you guys how you can extract the most nutrients from the fruits and vegetables, because I know you guys, for fun, unlike me, don't look up published studies on how to extract the most nutrients from fruits and vegetables, okay? So here's the thing. I'll go over this study. This study here, it basically goes over the phytochemicals and antioxidant activity of the flavonoid, albedo, and juice of oranges. So if you guys don't know those fancy words, the flavonoid is actually the orange coloring of the citrus fruit, right? And then the albedo is actually the white pith of the fruit itself, okay? I'll post a link down below to this study if you guys want to read it yourself, but I'm just going to highlight 2 of the most important areas of the study. We're going to throw it up on the screen right here, right now. The total and free polyphenolic compounds in different orange juice fractions. Okay, so for example, the total phenolic compounds in the juice in lot 1 was 147.6. The flavonoid, which is the outer skin, had 679. Total polyphenols, and polyphenols are the compounds that are responsible for that part of the health benefits from fruits and vegetables based on my research. And then the albedo, which is the white pith, had 553, and that was in lot 1. If we go to lot 2, the juice had a very similar 140.7. The flavonoid had 588, but in this case the albedo had 730. So, here's the thing. The albedo on every citrus fruit can be thicker or thinner. I would imagine that the thicker the albedo, the more flavonoids it contains because there's a lot more of it. So you always want to pick, if you are going for nutrition, the oranges with, a big fat rind instead of a thin rind. Hey, if you're peeling them and just want to eat them quick, then a thin rind's good. But for juicing, you always want to get a thicker rind. So in that case, the navel oranges would be better to juice than a Valencia, which are normally known as the juicing oranges. So what is this saying? This is saying that there's basically 4.4 times more polyphenols when you juice the white pith of the orange, okay? So literally, if you're just juicing it the old-fashioned way in a reamer, like Nama just came out with, you're losing 4 times of the polyphenols of the juice. So the question is up to you. Do you want to lose 4 times nutrition in polyphenols? Well, polyphenols are important. Let's go into something, in some cases, even more important. It's the antioxidants. This is especially important if you are a smoker or, you know, are doing things to oxidize your body. I mean, they say that antioxidants can help you anti-age, for example. You know, it basically, the antioxidants quelch the free radical damage that is happening in your body regularly from maybe not doing and living the healthiest lifestyle. So we'll throw up on the screen right now the total antioxidant content, and as you guys can see, the antioxidant content of the albedo is off the charts. It's like 11,000 something, right? Compared to the juice, which is significantly lower. A matter of fact, it's 17 times higher in antioxidants when you extract the nutrients from the albedo or white pith of the orange. So now I want to leave you with a question. When you juice oranges, do you want to leave 17 times of the nutrition potential and antioxidant potential and things like hesperidin and rutin and other different antioxidants identified in the white pith in this study, you know, in the pulp, and throwing it away? Or do you want to get those into you? Because vitamin C and of course the hesperidin and rutin and other bioflavonoids are shown, you know, vitamin C are essential for our collagen production. A lot of people say, hey John, you got nice skin. Well, part of it is because I enrich my diet with fruits and vegetables and extract the different compounds in the best ways possible so that my body can get them and then utilize them to have nice skin. Now, I'm not going to make the claim that, hey, if you juice oranges with a pith, you're going to get nice skin too. But I would probably say that if you're not juicing oranges with the skin and you start drinking it, you will get and see health benefits over time, you know. So that's simply what this video is today. And I know in the last video I made, people said, John, how do you take off the, you know, the coloring of the orange to just have the white pith? So, I mean, you could use a knife and you could pare it off very carefully. This can take lots of time. Of course, I have special tools to do everything. We're going to throw up a clip of me peeling these oranges quickly and easily with the Peel-O-Matic machine. This is for those of you guys that are hardcore, right? That want to do a lot of oranges all the time. I mean, I get this machine out occasionally. And when I do, it's amazing because as you guys can see, it just like literally peels the orange with one touch of the button, kicks out all the peel, and it leaves you all that nice white pith to juice so that your juicer can extract the nutrition out of it. If you guys want to get one of these Peel-O-Matic machines, link down below to my Amazon shop where I have it linked in there under the special kitchen tools that I use. All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do a very simple juice off comparison where I'm going to juice the same amount of oranges. We have 7 oranges. These are peeled, these are not, right? In the Nama J2, this Nama J2 has the upgraded 3-liter hopper. If you have the 2-liter hopper, you won't be able to fit 7 in there. You may be able to fit like 3, maybe 4, depending on the shape of the oranges and the size of the oranges. Meanwhile, we have the all-new citrus attachment on the Nama J2 that I'll be using concurrently to basically cut the oranges in half and ream them out the old-fashioned way. This is the way that most of you guys know and love your orange juice, right? While you can do this, and there's definitely nutrition in orange juice and drinking it straight, and it's definitely better than drinking a Coke or a Diet Coke or a lot of other beverages that you find in cans out there. You know, I got into juicing for my health, for the nutrition, and for the longest time I've been advocating for juicing the white pith. And I'm not the guy that came up with this, right? Jay Kordich, formerly known as the Juice Man, told me about this back in the day. He's like, when you press out the juice from the orange on a reamer or even a citrus press, which I do own and like to use sometimes, you're literally getting the orange water because you're extracting only the liquid out of the orange and leaving a lot of the nutrition behind. And thanks to this published study, you know, we could, you know, prove that he was actually right. You want to get the total juice by juicing and extracting the nutrients from that white pith. So I guess we're going to go ahead and time it. So first we're going to go ahead and load up the oranges in the Nama J2, all 7. There's 1, 2, here's 3 going in, 4, 5, 6. I love this large hopper. 7 oranges fit in without a problem right into the hopper. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut these oranges in half. So I have them ready. So as you guys can see, we're all set up and ready to juice. I got the 7 oranges loaded in there. I got 7 oranges cut in half. And what we're going to do to make it fun is we're going to run them concurrently. So we're going to go ahead and turn the J2 on where it's working fully automatically, where I don't even have to be here. I can literally walk away, do something else with my time, which is the main benefit of the J2. It's game-changing technology, whether you want to load up oranges or other fruits or vegetables or leafy greens in the hopper, you turn it on and walk away. And that's why I love the 3-liter hopper. You could fit 50% more in there. And of course, with the citrus attachment, it's more like the old-fashioned way. You got to cut the oranges. Now you got to just put the oranges on and ream each one out and do a lot more work to extract a less nutritious juice, according to that study you guys just saw. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit the stopwatch on. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. Let's turn this one on, and let's get juicing. All right, we're gonna speed this part of the video up for you guys to save you guys some time. All right, now I'm all done. As you guys can see, we've extracted all the orange juice out of these oranges there. It's at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The J2 basically got impaled once, and this orange was sitting on top of the processing blade. That's why I recommend you always pre-cut your oranges at least in a half or quarters. It'll have a less of a tendency to get stuck on the processing blade. So we're just gonna go ahead and let that finish up real quick. As you guys can see, the J2 is about done. We could go ahead and turn it off. And now we are all set to compare the yield to see which one of these juice extraction methods actually made more juice using the identical amount of oranges. Let's go ahead and close the spout caps on both machines, and let's bring the juices up front and center for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and do a close-up on the yields for you guys. Over on the citrus extracted juice, you guys can clearly see we have a little bit under 800. I'm going to call that 795 milliliters of juice. Once again, the same 7 oranges over on this side made about, I'm going to go with 850 milliliters of juice, right? Definitely made more juice. We got a better extraction, more nutrition out of the citrus. But I also want to encourage you guys to look at the color difference there. You guys see the color difference? One is more orange than the other, right? This extracted orange juice, the orange water, is deep orange. And this juice is actually like whitish orange. It's like diluted with the white pith that makes it lighter. So you guys just saw that we made a lot more juice when we juiced the 7 oranges with the pith and all, of course, because we're juicing the pith and we're extracting the nutrients out of the pith that's getting us more juice. You know, and I want to show you guys what we're left with. So, you know, in these oranges, you can see we reamed it out pretty good. I mean, this is solid, a good solid ream, but of course we didn't extract hardly any nutrients from that white pith that stayed underneath there. Meanwhile, if we look at the extracted juice, right, you can see this pulp is just ground up. It literally extracted the juice out of the white pith. If I squeeze this, look at that, I'm squeezing it, and I'm squeezing like Play-Doh stuff. There's no juice squeezing out of it. That is how efficient the Nama J2 juicer is on this specific recipe. So that is uber impressive, right? We're extracting all the nutrition out of the total orange. Not only the flesh of the orange, but also that pith that now gave us 17 times more antioxidants, 4.4 times more beneficial polyphenols that can positively affect our health. All right, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test of the different juices. And I know some of you guys in the comments when I did a video like this last time, you're like, John, the darker one was more nutritious, man, than the lighter one. I know, because I sell orange juice for a living. Well, man, if you've been selling orange juice for a living and making it the old-fashioned way with the reamer or even a citrus press, right, it makes orange juice like this. I encourage you guys to look up the study, right? This study clearly shows that the white albedo has significantly more polyphenols and antioxidant content. So in this case, the lighter juice is more nutritious. And let's not even say, you know, that it's more nutritious, number one, just because it made more juice. given the same amount of oranges. So you have more nutrition in this than this. And of course, the reason why it is lighter in color is because you diluted the deep orange color of the inside of the orange with the white pith that's more white. So then it comes up a little bit lighter in color. But now I want to go ahead and do a taste test because that's really telling. We're going to go ahead and taste the, what I would call, orange water first. You know, this is not quite see-through, but there's not a lot of particulate in there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Wow. Tastes just like an orange juice should, fresh pressed. And I want to say that there is very tiny, small amounts of pulp fragments in the juice. So it's not like pulp-free, but there's not way too much pulp. There's just the right amount of pulp if you're used to drinking this kind of orange juice. This is the orange juice that I drank all as a child growing up. I mean, it's rather sweet, really light on the palate. You know, not a lot of texture to the juice. It's smooth, it goes right down. It's kind of like drinking water that's flavored like oranges with a little pulp. Next up, let's go ahead and try this juice. You can go ahead and pour it out. Look at that juice, guys. This is more thick and creamy, right? That's because that white pith, when it's extracted, right, makes it more thick and creamy. Let's go ahead and try this juice. Wow. I'm serious, guys. This one, to me, tastes at least 5 times better. I mean, I know it has 4 times more polyphenols, but it tastes at least 5 times better. Why? Well, we're extracting nutrients out of the pith, also flavor compounds out of that pith as well. Also, too, I mean, as a child, I also used to drink this stuff called Orange Julius they had at the local shopping mall, and that's what this reminds me of. It's nice and kind of a little bit frothy, and it's still sweet, but it has like more flavor depth and a much better, nicer mouthfeel. Like, it's just more pleasant to me. It's like nice and frothy and delicious. Man, I'm serious, guys. For the nutrition, for higher yields, and to have the most nutrition and health benefits from your citrus, I'm going to tell you guys, and not many influencers are going to tell you guys this, save your money on the citrus attachment by Nama, right? They might not like me telling you this, but I'm telling you guys the truth. Now, hey, for those of you guys that just want it convenient and you don't care about nutrition and you just want your orange juice like you had it when you were a kid, this attachment is going to do great for you. But those of you guys that are juicing like me for your health, right? Don't waste your money on the citrus attachment. I would invest your money in the 3-liter hopper because now you can fill up more citrus in here at once, turn the machine on and walk away, and we made like 800 milliliters of juice. And if I cut the oranges up and fit it more systematically in the hopper, I'm confident we could easily make 1 liter or 1 quart of juice easily, and probably even a little bit more than that, right? So that's pretty much the summation of this video for you guys today. If you guys want to juice citrus the easy way and want it when you were like a kid, hey, you guys could spend your money on the citrus attachment. You know, honestly, aside from making demonstration videos, I'll never be using this in my home. Instead, I'll be using my Peel-O-Matic peeler to peel the oranges like you guys saw earlier, throw them in the machine with my 3-liter hopper, and make the most nutritious orange juice on earth, proven by science and also proven to me to taste better. So for those of you guys that haven't yet bought the Nama J2 juicer or want to buy the citrus attachment or 3-liter hopper, I'm going to hook you guys up with a special discount, a coupon code for 10% off. It'll save you guys $55 off the J2 in the USA. This coupon also works worldwide, and currently in the USA, 48 states, they have free shipping, and also they have free shipping to the European Union on the European Union version of the Nama J2. And of course, you could use this 10% off coupon to save 10% off on the hopper should you want to upgrade your Nama J2, or 10% off on the citrus attachment. Just make sure you guys use the coupon code CITRUS10. We're going to throw it up right there at namawell.com. That'll get you guys the lowest price on these attachments as well as the juicer. Now, of course, when you guys use that coupon code, not only will you save the 10% off, but more importantly, Nama will share with me a small commission so I could go ahead and continue to make these educational videos for you guys. I could buy my organic citrus at Whole Foods like I did today to make this video for you guys. I could spend my time to research and share with you guys the knowledge so that you guys don't have to. I could pay my light bill, pay my video editor so that I can put these videos up so that you can benefit, right? So save your guys some money, use those coupon codes, and hopefully allow me to continue to make these educational videos. Information that I believe is quite important that you're not going to hear on other channels, because most other channels are just going to say, oh, the citrus juice attachment is great, and I'm going to tell you guys the truth. If you're in it for your health, don't buy it. All right, so what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys enjoy this episode? Which way will you drink citrus juice now that I've shared with you guys the truth about making citrus juice in the Nama J2? Do you prefer the old-fashioned citrus water method because that's what you like and that's what you love? Or do you want to experiment and use the new method, right, to make a more frothy juice that tastes amazing, has significantly higher nutrition so that you can stay younger for longer and disease-free through the power of the fruits and vegetables and polyphenols and antioxidants that you're extracting with your Nama J2 juicer? If you guys enjoyed this episode also, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll do more videos where we discuss juicing different items in different ways to extract different amounts of nutrients. And more importantly, share this with other people that love drinking orange juice, that have been juicing it and drinking it this way for their whole lives. They may get blown away on the different way you can juice citrus to significantly enhance its nutrition. Also, be sure to click on the subscribe button right down below so you don't miss my new and upcoming episodes. I'll be coming out about every 5 to 7 days. You can learn what new juicer knowledge bombs I'll be dropping on you, what new juicers I'll be unboxing, or juicer demonstrations or head-to-head comparisons I'll be doing. It's always a fun time, and make sure you click the little bell so you get notified as my new videos come out. And finally, be sure to check our past episodes. The past episodes are wealth of knowledge. Over 800 episodes at this time on this channel dedicated to teach you guys all about the different juicers and extractors and other appliances that allow you to process your fruits and vegetables and other plant foods in the best ways possible. I've also included some links down below to some of my favorite videos I've made with the Nama J2, including unboxing all the new accessories that they have available, as well as the 10 things they don't tell you about the Nama J2 that I want you to know about, as well as some of my bulk juicing videos with the Nama J2, as well as, you know, my video about juicing fruits and never juice fruits without doing this first to make it more healthy. A really important episode I want you guys to watch. So with that, my name is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.